Hey beauties, it's Riri. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a hair video, as you could tell by the title. Anyways, I asked you guys and did a poll. I will pop our results right here. I asked you guys what hair color I should do next. So if this does not turn out, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. Anyways, as you guys know, my hair is au naturel underneath. And then I just did a little top section a while back. About this much hair or so. I did that, bleached it, and then I just kind of keep changing that part of my hair up. That's a look, huh? But I keep changing that part of my hair up, and as y'all can see, the pink has faded beautifully, I will say, but you can see a lot of like peachiness kind of peeking through. You can see some blonde peeking through. So I felt like it was time for a change, and the winner was pink with some money pieces. So I do have some bleach. I'm going to go in with my Splat. I have the bleach left from doing someone else's hair. And before anybody comes for me, first and foremost, I am a kitchen beautician, honey. I am not a professional now. But I've done my hair for 25 plus years, and I think I do a pretty damn good job. But this works just as well. I also ran out of developer, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm using this. So I'm going to mix up the bleach. I am going to work from a bowl, though. And I'm going to pull down two pretty sizable money pieces. Maybe a horseshoe-shaped piece, we'll see. And then I'm going to go back in with the Manic Panic Love Color Hair Color Conditioner in the Pink Passion shade. And this was gifted. Everything else I obviously purchased myself. So I'm going to section out, I think, as much pink as I want to have. And I may do like the whole bottom layer where the pink is at with blonde, and then the top pink. We'll see. Let me mix up the bleach, let me figure out exactly what I'm going to do, let me put on some gloves, and we are going to dive in. Okay, so I did basically a big triangular section, and they're pretty girthy little pieces, little money pieces. I feel like I'm going to be satisfied with this. I do have some fulls as well, and that's just to kind of make the process a little bit less messy and kind of keep the heat retention in, and it should process, like I said, very, very quickly. So again, I'm going to avoid that top part near my new growth slash, you know, my natural hair color. Let me put this on after the fact. It's probably going to get on my face, but I want to make sure that I can see really well. And I want to make sure that I saturate really, really well. Again, my hair is pretty dang light, so this should not be a tedious process. And if you're curious why I chose to just do like a big horseshoe shape as far as coloring my hair and stuff like that, first and foremost, it's a little bit more economical. You know, it's not my whole head of hair. I also have a ton of hair, and I go through a lot of product, and it's honestly just a little bit easier because when I do it this way, kind of doing this horseshoe shape, I don't really need to rely on like a mirror behind me or anything like that, and it's super easy, and I know for a fact that I can do it myself and achieve change and different color processes very, very easily for myself. So again, I'm just going to go through. I'm probably not even going to use even half of this lightener. And I know a lot of people don't like Splat. I've used Splat since 2013, October of 2013 to be exact, and I did very hot pink. I had a hot pink mohawk. I'll find a picture and put it here for y'all. It does stay in the hair a little bit longer, I feel, than some other, you know, brands and stuff that I have used. I don't mind that. You know, if you're somebody like me that you like to change your hair up quickly, and like I like to do something a little different, you know, every 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, something like that, then yeah, it can kind of stick to the hair a little bit. As far as the bleach, though, I recently did my niece's hair and did it where it is like jet black on like the top part, and then we went white platinum blonde underneath because she wanted to go bright, bold red, and we ended up running out of developer for her hair, and she ended up having the Splat, the red Splat, and we used Splat bleach for her hair. And I'm actually going to note that the blonde from the Splat was much more like lifted and much more bright white. And she also had very minimal damage. This was the very first time she's bleached her hair too, so that might have had something to do with it. But yeah, I don't see a problem with it. Like I said, the only thing is that I do notice that it does last a little bit longer and or stick in the hair just a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't have an issue with it. Alright, we're gonna see where we're at. It has been about 35 minutes. I do not want to compromise my hair, so if it's not like white blonde, I am not going to be too concerned with it. So I'm going to open these and see what I have. It is looking so pretty. We may actually be at a pale yellow stage. It's looking kind of champagne-y-ish, but again, you know, we'll see what it looks like when we're done. But then I'm going to rinse everything, do the purple shampoo, then I will towel dry the hair and then apply the pink to the pink section. I think it's gonna be okay. I think we're looking decent. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing, make little teeny tiny thin little sections and apply to the root area. Alright, bang area is done. It is looking slightly yellow through here, and I can still see like a tinge of pink through here. Everything else is like a true, like very pale blonde. I do have conditioner in my hair. I'm going to leave that in. I'm going to wait until I'm completely done with this process just because, again, I'm trying to protect the integrity of my hair, y'all. And I don't think I'm going to mind it so much. I did also go in with the L'Oreal Elvive Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. I may add a dot, like a drop of blue into that because this is a little bit more orangey than yellow, and maybe try that out. Not today though, because I ain't gonna lie y'all, I'm tired. The rest of it though looks amazing. So I am going to just kind of twist this up, get it out of my way. And then I already have the pink area separated from, you know, the natural dark hair color. And my hair is damp. I think I'm just going to do 2 big sections and just kind of apply it as, you know, a conditioner as it's intended to be. Again, this is the Manic Panic Love Color Hair Color Conditioner in Pink Passion. This was gifted to me. So I'm just going to stick it in my hands. And my main goal, honestly, is just to make sure that I avoid my bang area, because I would be incredibly pissed off at myself if I just did that for the last hour and I screwed it up. I'd be really mad. You know what I'm saying? But this goes in the hair incredibly easily. It, you know, hydrates it conditions the hair and stuff like that. It leaves my hair super shiny. Obviously, it's not a permanent solution, which that's what I'm aiming for. I want to be able to change my hair out pretty consistently. That's just something I enjoy doing. I like the change. I like to be able to switch things up and kind of play with color, especially like I was saying earlier in the summertime. And especially in the summertime because, you know, it's going to fade a lot faster. I'm in the pool, there's chemicals in the pool, you know, sun exposure, things like that. So I'm not really stuck, you know, in quotes, I'm not stuck with a hair color. But I love this. I think that it faded beautifully. Again, it doesn't, you know, mess up the integrity of my hair or anything like that. And as you can see, it's such a beautiful, deep, bold. It's almost like neon-y. It's also UV reactive. So I think it's super pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. And the only thing that I'm going to kind of note for y'all is that it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass when I am, you know, trying to wash my hair, solely because obviously it didn't bleed a whole lot, I will note that, but, you know, I don't want this bleeding into, you know, my blonde bangs. I also am hoping, I've always wanted to have pink and yellow hair. If you're new here, pink and yellow are my all-time favorite colors. But I've never had actual yellow hair. I've had like oranges and peaches and stuff like that. I want a bright, bomb-ass, neon, bold yellow hair. So I think I'm going to rock the blonde for maybe like a month, a few weeks, whatever. I'll live in it and kind of see how I feel. And then I think that because these, you know, the bangs will be a super, super blonde, I think I'm going to go with like a neon yellow. So if you guys have one that you've tested, or, you know, you can suggest one, a bright, bold neon yellow, please let me know, because I've always wanted to have pink and yellow hair, and I think that that will be the perfect opportunity to be able to do that. So as you can see, I'm literally just applying, you know, kind of haphazardly, but making sure that I do saturate it. I definitely want to cover up the light pastel, and I definitely want, you know, bright, bold pink hair. This is maybe not going to look quite as like orange and brassy right through here. It is still wet, and I do still have that conditioner in it, but I already know that I'm going to have that little tinge of like pinkiness in there. I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. I just got pink on my sink. Oh no. And I always give a big towel, like an actual full-size bath towel, across my counter in here so that I can avoid making messes, but, oops. I think I'm satisfied with this. I feel like it is very well saturated. It's looking nice and bold. And I love that this is a very gentle way to kind of amp up your color, or kind of, you know, zhuzh it back up from it being faded. I think it's gonna be so pretty together. Hopefully y'all didn't do me dirty. Well, if it goes wrong, I have to blame someone, right? Nah, I'm confident. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more right through here, and then I'm gonna let this sit on only for about 20 minutes or so. You could literally let it sit on, honestly, as long as you really want to, but I'm gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to rinse everything. Again, I'm going to rinse in cold water, making sure to keep this little section separated. And then I will be back to show you guys the finished look. And here's the finished result, you guys. First of all, we already know how much I love the pink because I've used it before. It is so incredibly bright, bold, beautiful, neon. You can see how shiny my hair still looks. It looks great. Now the ends of the blonde part, they're a little fried. I did trim them just a little bit. I actually don't mind that this is slightly brassy, again, because I'm going to be going to a bright neon yellow, so I think it's going to be okay. I like it, but I also kind of feel like it's a little disconnected. Y'all let me know what you think. And I did do this really cool, funky makeup look. I just thought that it would complement it, and I was trying to live in the hair, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if I'm a little unsure, I tell my friends this too, if they get a haircut or whatever, I'm like, live in it for a little while, do your makeup, throw on your favorite outfit, and then kind of see how you feel. I feel like because my hair is so thick and fluffy, there's too much hair here. And maybe that's just me, I don't know. Like, I used to go get my hair thinned, even though I've cut my hair myself for a very long time. I may need to do that, even though I do have thinning shears. Y'all let me know, and what do you think? I also think just kind of like pinning back the blonde pieces and having it look like this could be really pretty. Maybe braiding it, and then I would see the pink and blonde together. Maybe like taking some of the blonde back here and doing like one of these numbers with the pink coming down. Y'all let me know. Give me suggestions on how to style it. I'm thrilled overall. I'm still a little unsure about it. I still, again, have to live in it. Obviously, I just did this last night. It is the next day after coloring it, so, you know, with the makeup and stuff like that, I'm a little bit more confident in it, but, I don't know. Something's throwing me off. Maybe it's because of so many layers in my hair. Maybe because it's, you know, my natural color, then pink, then blonde. I don't know. You guys comment down below. Let me know. Give me your suggestions. What do y'all think? I think overall I really like it, and I really think having the big money pieces is going to serve me well when I go to do the yellow in the hair. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for choosing my hair color. Y'all did not fail me. I like it. I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let's have that conversation. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you to my beautiful channel members. I love you. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful and be your own best playful self. My fur baby. Bye, y'all.